trick that fooled Barack Obama is a trick both deceptive and old. Few know how this illusion works. Its secret has remained untold. It was created by a talented magician in the year 1896. Since then it has fooled thousands of people, making it one of my favourite tricks. Even if you watch me carefully, you still won't see what I do, for this is an incredible magic trick. Its secret is my gift to you. The magician showed Obama a prediction and a box of cards. He removed the cards and showed both their front and their back. He then gave the cards to Obama and told him to shuffle them up as much as he liked. Obama shuffled up the cards. He then gave them one final cut. The magician explained Obama was going to turn over the cards two at a time, and if they were both different colours, like this, they would go into one pile. If they were both red like this, they'd go into another pile, and if they were both black, they would go into a third pile. Obama took the cards and turned them over two at a time, and he put them into the pile that they were meant to be in. The red cards in the red pile, the black cards in the black pile, and the mixed cards in the mixed pile. He then even shuffled the cards in his hand and kept dealing them down. He created a random number of cards in each pile, so that there was no way the magician could know what cards were going where. Obama then took cards from the bottom and then even reached into the middle of the deck and pulled out two cards from the middle and then placed them onto their pile to make this even more random. He kept doing this until he had no cards left. The magician had not touched the cards since Obama had shuffled them. Everything was random. The magician then removed the mixed pile of cards from the table, leaving the red and black piles. He said that there was no way he could have known beforehand the difference between the number of red cards and black cards on the table. Obama said that this would be impossible, so the magician counted out the black cards. There were 10 black cards in total. He then counted out the red cards. There were 14 red cards, meaning there were 4 more red cards than black cards. The magician then picked up his prediction that had been on the table the entire time, and it said there will be 4 more red cards. Obama was fooled. The magician started putting his cards away when Obama told him to stop and said, "Show me that again." Magicians famously never repeat their tricks, but this one is so good it can be repeated. The magician picked up his prediction and changed it to something new. He then left it on the table, took the cards out the box, and told Obama to shuffle them. Obama already knew how the trick worked, so mixed up the cards even more. The magician then told him to deal the cards into the same 3 piles. Obama did this and tried to catch the magician out. He took cards from the middle, from the top, and even turned the deck face up and removed 2 cards at a time into the piles. He knew that this time the magician couldn't fool him, as he decided how many cards went into each pile by turning them over 2 at a time. Once he was done, the mixed pile was removed like before. This couldn't be any more fair. Obama had shuffled the cards, made every decision, and even knew what the outcome of the trick was going to be. The black cards were then fairly counted out. This time, there were 12 black cards. The red cards were then counted out. there were 18 red cards, meaning that this time there were 6 more red cards than black cards. The magician then slowly picked up his prediction, and it said there'll be 6 more red cards. Obama was fooled again. You'll be amazed to know that this is a self-working trick that requires absolutely no sleight of hand. On a piece of paper or card, write down a prediction that says there'll be 4 more red cards. Then take a deck of cards. It's vital that all 52 cards are in the deck and there are no jokers. Now remove 4 black cards from the deck. I've already removed 2, so I'm going to remove 2 more here, but make sure that you remove 4 black cards from the deck. Let the spectator shuffle up the cards and instruct them to turn the cards over 2 at a time. Explain that the black cards should go into the black pile, the red cards should go into the red pile, and the mixed cards should go into the mixed pile. The most important thing here is that they turn over 2 cards at a time. They cannot put down 1 card and then another card. They always need to put down 2 cards. They can take cards from wherever they want in the deck, so long as they're taken in pairs. This will mean mathematically that the red pile will always have 4 more cards. When this is done, remove the mixed pile and then count out the cards. In this case, we have 10 black cards, which means there'll be 14 red cards. Turn over the prediction and then reveal that this is correct. You can stop the trick here, or you can go even further and do it again with a new prediction. Let me show you a very clever way to create a new prediction. Begin by collecting the cards and make sure that the black cards are on top. Then put them into the box this way round. When you pinch onto the edge of the box, you will notice that some of the black cards pop out like this. Place the flap of the box behind these 2 cards. This means that there are 2 black cards trapped behind the flap. Ask the spectator if they want to see the trick again. When they say yes, change your prediction from 4 to 6, so it reads that there'll be 6 more red cards. Now take the box and remove all the cards, but not the 2 that you trapped earlier, like this. Keep pressure on the edge of the cards and it will be easy to keep the 2 black cards in the box. Now your prediction will work perfectly. Allow the spectator to yet again shuffle the cards as much as they like, and then put them down in 2s. They can keep doing this, and because there are now 2 less cards in the deck, your prediction will work. The beauty of this trick is that there's no sleight of hand involved. This means you can really focus on performing the trick and coming up with your own patter to make it even more impressive. Now, as you can see, there are 6 black cards if we count them out, and this means that if we count out the red cards, there'll be 12 red cards, perfectly matching your prediction, which says there'll be 6 more red cards. If you are interested in learning incredible card tricks, then check out my course, Card Magic Pro. Inside the course, you will learn everything you need to know about card magic, starting from the very basic cuts and shuffles, all the way up to more advanced tricks and flourishes. I've also thrown in some bonus tutorials, such as how to roll a coin down your hand and how to flick a pen around your fingers. Over 1,000 people have already joined the course, and they've said how they learned more using this course in 2 weeks than they did in 6 months learning magic from YouTube. So check out Card Magic Pro in the first link in the description.